You want to say anything, bud? You muted. And Fan to Train, episode 180. You doing good, bud?
I'm doing good. I'm just having breakfast right now. So,
Well,
it's been a crazy week in the United States. I gotta say,
uh,
there's two aviation crashes.
Yep.
In days apart.
And I'm about to talk about that. Because I'm gonna bring it up. Most people don't realize this, but for people who haven't been under a rock, about 4 days ago there was a plane crash in Washington D.C. that killed 60 people. Then we had another plane crash in Pennsylvania in Philadelphia a day later. But that one was a medical plane. But they're saying that it is the deadliest plane crash since the 2010s. Which, yikes. Crazy, ain't it?
I mean, the United States hasn't had a plane crash since 2014.
I know, that's why it said 2010s, you know?
Yeah.
What?
That's about, 11 years after that. Which is, not gonna lie, that was a good streak.
I know, but I think that good streak is over with. I think we're about to start seeing onslaught of more plane crashes happening again, you know?
Yeah, tell me about it. I mean, it's fine if one can crash actually, but twice days apart, it's weird.
Yeah.
Listen, if I had every nickel, if I had every nickel or every dime that if a plane crashes in the United States, it would be 2 dimes, which is not a lot, but it's weird it happened twice. It's weird that it happened twice.
I know, and it was in the first month of the new year. It's kind of funny how crazy year have already began because the month began with a WTF.
Yeah. Well, unexpected. Like I said, every single year is not going to be a good year. It's going to roll over. I just said it.
Also, guess what the day is here in the U.S.? Get what the day is.
Groundhog Day?
Yep, my most annoyingest day. I don't like Groundhog Day. You know? But
I don't even care about Groundhog Day.
I know, but a lot of people are believing in it. Believe that if Groundhog see his shadow 6 more weeks of winter, but if it come out, it gonna be early spring. That's up a BS, you know? Because let me tell you how you can tell if they're early spring around here. If you want to know if they're early spring, it's by seeing how much pollen is starting to come out. It's by the pollen and the flowers. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. But I'm gonna say this. We're probably gonna be starting to see more plane crashes really soon, you know? Which it's the reason why I would rather take a train, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah. I mean, seriously. Everyone's blaming Donald Trump for this because it happened in the wake of his presidency.
Oh, I know. I'm about to talk about that too. Like, Jesus Christ, everybody blaming Trump because he fired the person who worked for the airlines, or no, not the airline, but the FAA. He fired the guy, but
it's the process that they have to go through. I mean, there's one guy that actually was attending the military aircraft and civilian aircraft in DCA in Ronald Reagan National Airport.
I know, and here, for instance,
That's the reason why the plane crash in Washington, D.C. happened. Because there was only one guy.
And you know, funny thing, they're blaming Trump for it, but I hate to say it, it's not Trump's fault. I knew someone who used to work at that airport back around 2022. He told me this. It only a matter of time before a plane crash happened there because of how many helicopters and how many planes fly in that area. He told me it was only a matter of time. Not an if, but a when. You know?
I mean, people who are actually blaming Trump are just anti-Trumpers. You know.
I know.
Anti-Trumpers.
Like, I'm going to say that even though I don't like the guy, I have noticed that a lot of the people who are anti-Trump are blaming him for the plane crash, you know? And he have not been even in the office for a month yet. You know?
Yeah.
But let me just say this.
Speaking of the presidency, you know who's going to be the candidate for the Democratic Party in 2028, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's Kamala Harris. I mean, how many times do we have to learn? How many times do the Dems need to learn that it's not Kamala Harris? They can pick someone better.
Oh, I know, but let me just say about it. And Trump actually called it out, some of the reason why. It's because of woke DEI BS, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He was right about that. He called it out, you know?
Yeah, he was on.
Because, look, what they're doing, and I'm going to bring it up why he was right about that. Because they're getting rid of every sensible thing. Like saying, oh, if you're a white guy, but you have the skill we need, go F off. We don't need you. Oh, you're a black guy, a trans, or a gay guy that don't have the skill we need, we want to hire you to make a diversity, you know?
Listen, if I were the president of the United States, I would have fired the APC controller. When doing his job, what? When doing his job, he's going to be arrested.
Oh, I know.
You can bet on me.
And
be arrested.
I hate that a lot of these people are blaming Trump, but here, Gene, it was not Trump's fault. But here, Gene, the fact that he called it out for what it was, and for plus also Trump and not joking around or not playing around. You know, he not playing games with the time around.
Listen, I think the Democrats actually messed up with that. They actually messed up with that.
Oh, yeah.
4 years. And now he's really pissed. Listen, I wouldn't even dare to mess with Trump. I wouldn't even dare to mess with him.
Heck, Guatemala nearly learned the hard way, you know?
Jeez.
Like, literally, Trump had 2 planes sent back with immigrants taking it back to Guatemala, and they turned them away that we will not take our people back, and Trump said, if you're going to be that way, we're going to ban you from our country, put tariff on you, like 25% tariffs. And they backed out and said, all right, we'll let them in, you know?
Let's not forget, not only Guatemala, but Colombia as well.
Oh, yeah. They realized that Trump is not playing around, so they don't want them tariffs, you know?
Yeah, next would be the president of Mexico, who is a woman. Yeah, she's not prepared for this.
I hate to say she's not gonna last, you know? I think it's going to be eventually she's probably going to either get impeached or she's probably going to get assassinated by her own people, you know?
Trudeau. You know what happened to Trudeau? He he just resigned, and Canada is now looking good, which is wrong. Listen, I don't like Trump's comments about Canada. Annexing Canada is, I think it's a little bit too far.
You know, funny, Gina, he was joking about that. He was joking about that, and he was also joking about Greenland, you know?
Yeah.
And Dana, everybody think he was serious about it, but he was just joking, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, to be fair, I think it's a smart thing to do about annexing Canada and Greenland. It could actually give us an upper hand against Russia, since Russia has the Arctic Circle.
Well,
the Arctic Circle's gonna melt soon. I'm not sure about that, but
are you beginning? We have Alaska. Like,
yeah, we have Alaska too.
And you got Canada with, let's be honest, our top hat. But yeah, let's not talk about any more of the political stuff. Let's get to the train stuff now, you know?
Yeah, let's get into the trains.
Because I will tell you this, I'd rather ride a train than a plane for what is going on right now, you know?
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, let's get started. Because he got some interesting stuff. You know?
Yeah. Hey, I think we already talked about this, but that system moves to restore a portion of Main Central Line. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, in an update, they got the go-ahead. Like,
there is the potential right there in section 2 of the whole Main Central Line subdivision in New Hampshire and yeah.
You know, a good sign right here, you know? Very good sign, and let me just say it. The fact that they're actually doing this, I mean, we should see a rail line that have not been operated since the 1980s back up and running, you know?
Yeah, true.
So, this is about to get crazy. Also got some sad news, you know, the Dr. Yellow train in Japan.
Oh yeah, that's gonna retire soon.
Yep, we just did. I just sent you the article. Like, you know, that didn't. It definitely going to end up in a museum, that for sure.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's one of the most popular trains out there. It's like heritage units, but it's the most popular train out there in Japan. It's glad to see it go away.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah. Also, we got the Pinchy article that come out tonight, you know? From Genesis, or not Genesis, but from Pinchy Fan.
I watched that too.
So, his new video come out around 6 or 7 tonight.
Which that means that would be 8 or 9 in my time zone.
It'll be, yeah, you're right. But,
yeah.
It's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Brightline, I got something really funny to send you.
Okay.
Look at it.
If you pair a Tesla Cybertruck, it looks like the third greatest pilot dirty car. You know, that kind of gives me some Rick and Morty vibes.
Oh, I know. That would have given me, you know?
Yeah. You get that car from looking from back in the future.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
That gives you that vibe.
Mm-hmm. That what vibe did give me too, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, like you know, Funny Genie, I'm gonna bring it up real quick, even though we're around 15 minutes in. I will literally talking about plane for and the train live stream about the plane crashes, you know? And let me be honest, Amtrak is chewing this out, saying, yeah, this is our opportunity now. Same with Brightline, you know?
Yeah, yeah, that accident in Philadelphia, that plane looked like as if it were a nuclear missile.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh.
That second plane crash, can I be honest about that second plane crash? That was a medical plane. That was the type of plane that take people to certain hospitals.
Yeah, I heard that all those conspiracy nuts are thinking that it's a missile. No, it's not a missile, it's a plane. I mean, it kind of looks like something that you get from a missile, but it's not a missile. It's a plane.
Oh, tell me about it. And you know, funny thing, it's the first live stream of the new month, you know?
Yeah.
So, we're right on schedule, you know?
Yeah. Listen, on March 17th, I believe, on a Saturday, we may have to postpone that live stream because I have an event to attend to.
Oh, it'll probably be on a Sunday, you know?
I'm not sure. I gotta check before I confirm anything.
Alright.
I gotta double check. It has to be on a Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta make sure.
But it did been crazy. Also, so Brightline Rush will not be ready by the Olympics, you know? That kind of sucked, but at least they'll probably be ready before, you know, before California high-speed rail. You know what I mean?
Oh no, it's Saturday. What? I was 2 days old. I was 2 days off.
Mm-hmm. There'll probably be no live stream that week, you know, then.
Oh, okay. Just to make sure. Anyways, let's get back to what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, Brightline Less is going to be delayed, you know?
Oh, what's the delay?
It's going to be delayed until December of 2028.
Yes.
Not bad, but
Yes. It could have been ready for the 2028 Olympics.
could have been ready, but you know, with all the NIMBYs and stuff up in California, it's taking a lot longer than planned, you know?
Here's the thing, all those regulations in California is kind of killing the project off. Well, not kind of killing the project off, but it's delaying it. And what do you expect from California?
I know. California always is oofing up anyway.
Yeah, I heard about it. I remember that mayor saying we're gonna rebuild the city in 18 months. That's ridiculous. I mean, like, there are some people who need those homes in less than 18 months.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Brightline, look what I'm about to send you. Another funny meme, but also you done it before on Roadblocks.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I did. Ooh. Oh.
With the Michael Bay and all that. But
Yeah.
I remember when we made that one guy ran off the bridge in Rolling Line. Not Rolling Line, but Rare. I meant. Oh, what was the game called again? It's been so long, you know?
Yeah, we have it of it. Yeah, we have it of it.
Yeah, but.
I said we have it.
Like, geez, it was funny. But. Did thinking about it did get me laughing sometimes, you know?
Yeah, it's crazy.
But it it did too funny to do. But yeah. Speaking of that, how is the rail projects in the DR going?
It's not long, naturally. I think we're testing them right now. In South Domingo, we're testing the South Domingo Metro right now.
Oh, that good.
And we're going to open that line by 2020, this year in 2025, April of 2025. So, it's almost completed though. There are some stations where we actually built some stations that are there are some stations that are in construction, some that are recently built and are ready. They're fully equipped. Others are well, we're getting stuff done.
Mm-hmm. Like,
Those stations were ready by December. Some of them have not equipped yet. Others are. So
oh, I know that for sure.
I mean that's crazy fast. I remember back in 2020 we started this project in 2023 and it finished it in like 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
No wait. I think that was in 2022 or 2023, yeah.
Right, like, know what will be funny if California High Speed Rail and Brightline get done at the same time, you know?
That's crazy.
That would be funny, but it'll also tell you who got it done faster. Am I right?
Yeah. I mean, listen, I gotta check it out if California is behind or ahead of schedule because
Oh, I know that for sure.
it's gonna be real funny.
Dipping crazy, ain't it? But with California High Speed Rail and all that, like, let's be honest, that it been so managed for the last decade or so. They could have had high speed rail by now, you know?
Yeah.
But, you know, all the regulating, all the bull crap, all of it just been crazy. Am I right?
Right. Between 2030 and 2020 and 2033. Damn it.
It's been crazy.
Yeah, they will be finishing that by 5 years from now. That is ridiculous. By that time, the Metro Republic actually built about 10 lines, 10 metro lines, and they'll open them up before California High Speed Railroad.
Oh, Bretton, you're gonna laugh your butt off at this meme. Read it.
I'm from Italy. I'm Italian too. Yeah. This stuff and what did you just say? I can't speak any Italian. I was born in the United States. One of my grandparents was from Italy. Yeah, Italians.
That's it too funny, ain't it?
You don't listen. That happens if you were born in the United States, and if you were born in the United States, if you were born in the United States and you don't know any Spanish and you're Dominican, and that happened to me once. Listen, I was born in Florida about 24 years ago. So,
to be honest, my grandma is German. I know about a couple of German words, but that's all I know, you know?
yeah. I know, back then, when I was in the United States, I know little to no Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
My parents speak Spanish all the time. And my grandparents also speak Spanish.
Well, we know the reason. Well, we know the reason why. Let's be honest. If you speak a different language, you're going to get oofed around here, you know?
Yeah. Listen, my primary language is English. But I use Spanish as my secondary language.
I know. You know, Val's first language, it actually, even though she was born in the Philippines, her first language was English, and then her second language was Filipino or Tagalog. You know?
That's interesting.
Yep.
I mean, to be fair, the Philippines was once part of the United States, if you think about it. I mean, what if there's a scenario if the Philippines could become the 51st state of the United States? And that's the problem we do funny time. Honestly, that would be bad.
Hey, Brian, I just sent you another meme.
Alaskan flat tire. Oh, yeah. That's a husky. That husky seems to be inching around. I don't know what happened to it. He just like... I can imagine the guy, the guy who's running this operation be like, what the heck just happened?
Oh, I know. It's funny, ain't it?
Winter is, basically, I don't know if winter is almost over or it's just me that I'm just living in the tropical climate.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what, honestly, it's me that's, yeah, I live in a tropical climate.
I know. But, you know, let me be honest. With all the stuff that is going on in the rail industry right now, we might see a lot of old rail lines getting reactivated. You know, like we're already seeing the beginning changes of a rail line that is up in Vermont, Maine, and New Hampshire about to get reactivated. We see them, you know, planning old rail line, trying to get some old rail lines back up and running. But this is real crazy. Am I right?
Yeah. By the way, I think listen, I remember the time that I said that Amtrak and should actually expand to Alaska. I mean, Alaska's right there between and the only, Alaska's right there. Alaska and Washington are right there. And we have, and in between those two is British Columbia. I think Amtrak should actually go to Juneau, Alaska first, and then on to and on the way there, they can actually have some stops in between in British Columbia. That's the rail trackage, I believe.
Oh yeah, that for sure. Because here it's saying, Alaska, how they get rail cars up there by rail barge, you know, and that more expensive than building a rail line from Alaska down to the lower 48. Like, do they realize how much money they'll be able to save by doing that, you know?
Yeah.
That'll be a big...
They could actually connect. Yeah, they could actually connect Alaska to the lower 48. The only way to go to Alaska is by barge or by airplane. I mean, there's an airline that's literally called Alaska Airlines, which is based in Seattle.
That is funny because how would it be when it should be in Alaska, you know?
Yeah.
I think we got an imposter among us. Am I right?
Yeah. I mean, at least Hawaiian Airlines exists because, hey, the only domestic flights that need to exist is from Hawaii to Los Angeles. The only domestic flight that should be existing right now, because there's no way we can connect to Hawaii by train. Okay, the only domestic flight that should exist.
Oh, Bretlin, I see your tri-rail meme. I just found your meme.
Oh, let's see.
You have been tri-railed. You got to tri-rail someone. You know what? Just for that, I'm getting you again.
You have to tri-rail. You got 511 seconds to tri-rail someone. Alright. Buddy. Listen, as a guy who actually lived who actually wrote this train once, I kind of like that meme.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to try someone else and...
Mm-hmm.
Wait. The channels are being shut down right now. The Pensic fans... I think the Pensic fan... Discord server is shut down for some reason. What's going on?
Yeah, I read it too. I was looking at it saying, are you serious? Like, about that? Like, literally. Like, I saw a Pindy fan...
I don't know. Hey. Oh, wait, they're shutting down the server. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that sucks, man.
Why did he shut it down the server?
That's probably one.
Ah, damn it.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on, crazy guy. We're trying to have some fun, man. Wait, they're creating a transfer server to keep this tight-knit community together after this server shuts down. Even though I won't be part of that server due to the aforementioned reasons. I see why they actually shut it down. The primary reason for the shutdown is to spend more time on intense schoolwork.
Oh.
Yeah, that sucks.
Like, here, he don't need to really shut it down. All he just need to do is focus on school and work. But here, don't focus your life on school and work all the time, because the moment you start focusing on school and work, you're going to miss out on life. Am I right?
You're absolutely right, man. school. I mean,
Mm-hmm. But I do feel bad for Penzi fan, you know?
yeah.
Well, hopefully he don't retire from YouTube, you know?
That's for sure. He's not gonna retire from YouTube.
Because
Here's the thing about school. Sometimes it actually takes most of your time doing schoolwork.
I know, but sometime here in the US, like college, like, let me be honest, how college is going here in the US, I'm saying it's not worth it anymore, you know?
As a college student, I could say this. College is basically another phase that if you don't want to go, I don't think it's recommended, but it's your decision if you don't want to go to college or if you want to.
Well, I do want to go to trade school.
Which pushes us to go to college anyways.
Well, I do want to go to trade school for I could be able to do a trade, you know? That's the thing.
Yeah. And trade school is low. It's actually better. They pay you attending that trade school.
Oh, yeah.
They pay you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Brett, look at the memes I just sent you. You are going to get a laugh out of this meme.
Central Sovereign Trip Bracelet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's accurate.
But yeah. But also, a lot of the railroad companies are actually rebuilding their lines in North Carolina. Like, Norfolk Southern, they're 95% done with the rebuilding of their line to Asheville. Which I'm surprised that they actually literally are focusing on rebuilding that line. I thought that line was going to be a goner, you know? But I guess not. Also, I will bring up that the other lines that CSX have, that's in around 85% complete. But it won't be open until probably this summer, you know? Like, let me bring it up. That hurricane did a lot of destruction last year. You remember?
Yeah.
That stuff was bad, you know? Ugh. Talk about railroad just. Mm-hmm. But it's crazy on how fast they got everything back up, you know? Just thinking about it, it blows my mind. But yeah. Oof. Damn.
Well, have you the first person who was diagnosed with autism just died at 89 years old?
Wait, what?
The first person who got diagnosed with autism had died.
Ah.
Well, yeah, he was 89 years old at the time. Bro, I bet you he enjoyed a lot of trains back in the day.
Oh no, probably did. Probably did, but here, Gene, the diagnosis for autism now is way different than it was back then, you know? That for sure.
I mean, they actually made a freaking song. They actually made a freaking tribute to him. It's called the CEO of Autism.
Oh, that's a mockery right there, you know? I'm just thinking that's just some fucking mockery in my book. But yeah. But
I mean, that one goes hard, not gonna lie, but most of the comments were like, it's to pay the song was about to pay, it was about him paying respects to this guy. So it says rest in peace and other stuff.
Like
This is the video.
I'll probably talk about it on the other live stream later on in the week. Because
Yeah.
that's crazy, you know?
Yeah, it's really crazy. Like, listen, yeah. As an autistic person myself, I kind of
Same with me.
find this really sad and really, it's kind of sad to see this guy go. Like seriously, he's the only guy in our. He's the founding father of this. Not gonna lie.
I know, but a lot of people are gonna make fun of this, you know?
Yeah, true. Well, most people who commented are probably autistic as well, so who knows? I mean,
Yeah, agreed.
yeah, there are some people who make fun of us that are autistic. I'm like, I respect. Sometimes you need to have some autistic people have a sense of humor, others don't. But it's complex.
That for sure. But yeah.
Okay. Speaking of autistic people, Jack, there's a question that kind of lingers. I kind of like. There's one comment that said, autistic people like train noises and aircraft noises. I'm like, wow, this comment literally describes me.
To be honest,
I mean,
it's in with me, but I also like music. I like the horns and stuff and listening to the engine rev. But yeah. Also, I got another article that you might want to read. It's pretty interesting about New York with trains.
After River Rail excursions, announces farewell for excursion trains. For now. Oh, okay. So it's saying goodbye, but it's more like a see you later than a goodbye.
Yep. But I know someone named Gord. His father is someone who owned a private passenger car, you know? Well, not Gord, but his name is Griffin. But his dad owned some private passenger cars. And I might be talking to him to see something for, this year. Because me and Val 5-year wedding anniversary coming up. So, we are going to see about something. But, yeah.
Yeah.
But, to be honest, I'm still waking up, but yeah. But, it's been crazy, you know what I'm saying?
I heard you say.
With all the rail news and all that, just been bonkers, if I say so myself. Heck, I remember last week. You remember last week live stream when I popped that meme in?
Yeah.
Oh, do you remember last week one?
I do remember that last week. Jeez.
It's been crazy. That for sure. But yeah. That your mom in the background?
Yeah, that's my mom in the background.
Is she asking you to do something or your sister?
she's asking me to do something. It's basically she wants these clothes to wash. Mine just put them on yesterday.
Ah. That,
Heck.
but, whew. But it did been crazy, am I right?
Right. Speaking of, yesterday, jeez, I still have to deal with that crush that's not a cousin of mine. Now I see replace my favorite cousin with another favorite cousin. I hate that. I steadily hate that. I already have my favorite cousin before my aunt got married.
I know, like,
Yes.
it pissed you off, didn't it, that you're...
It pissed me off a lot. Now I have to replace my favorite cousin with my former crush. I
Meaning...
already have a favorite cousin. And now this has ruined everything.
Oh, yeah. And now, if you want to find someone to date, you're probably going to have to find someone else, you know?
Oh, jeez, this is ridiculous.
Because if you don't, it's going to be Sweet Home Alabama, the place I wanted to be.
Yeah. I do not like how this is going.
I know, I'm sorry, but I had to bust that one out, you know?
Yeah, I know. It's a joke. But, jeez, man, it kind of adds salt to the wounds, though. Oh, my God.
Brett, like, let me be honest, Alabama is so bad with incest and all of that, that it became a joke, Sweet Home Alabama. Like, literally, it was so bad that they actually had to put laws in, you know? Like, that's it crazy, you know? I have never seen any other place that would do laws like that. But yeah. But it did mind-blowing when you did think about it. Only one coming. You still there? Oh, Brightline on mute. But, well, we're waiting for him to come back. I am looking on articles and stuff. But, it... There we go. But, yeah, it's been crazy with done it to flood the Sweet Home Alabama. That was a meme and a joke. No offense to Alabamans. No offense. But it's supposed to be super funny.
Sorry about that. That had to change. And I turned my camera off. So, and my microphone off.
Alright. Been crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, it's been crazy.
You know what's crazy? Bud had a, like, project back in the 1970s for high-speed rail in the U.S.
Holy smokes.
Hold,
That's crazy.
I'm about to send the link in. It's a Facebook post. But it's super interesting, you know?
It is. It is very interesting. Hold on. They're much better. Jeez, I gotta work on with the lighting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh. By the way, I about to send you something that is very true. Too, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Dude. Oh, yeah. Whew.
And Demetrius is going to do a live stream on Tuesday. I pretty much I'm not going to attend that live stream since I have some classes to attend to. So
I know, it'll probably not this Saturday coming up, but probably the next Saturday, you know?
no, that's the American Rail Club.
I know.
You guys, Demetrius always I think he does live streams on Tuesdays or probably Wednesdays. I'm not sure.
I know. Oh, speaking of that, you're gonna laugh at this, but next week is Super Bowl.
Oh, wait, seriously?
Yep, Super Bowl Sunday and next week on the 9th.
February 9th. Listen, it's gonna be the same rematch of Super Bowl 58. It's Chiefs versus Eagles again.
I know, and hopefully, I'm sorry, Val, sorry to my wife for this, but I hope the Eagles win this time, you know?
Jeez.
Because remember last year's Super Bowl? Like, last year's Super Bowl was effing rigged, you know?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And you know what? You know what they did found out? Is that the Kansas City Chiefs had one extra player on their team, you know, but they let it slide. That fucking cheating, you know?
You know, despite that, I'm rooting for the Kansas City Chiefs. I just can't root for the Eagles. That's kind of the most annoying fan bases out there.
I know, they're one of the most annoying fan bases, but when your team won and when your team member is the boyfriend of Taylor Swift and Taylor Swift decided to go political and say vote for Kamala, then that when you risk the other team to win, you know?
Jeez, it's kind of like if you're picking your poison. This Super Bowl is like that. You gotta pick your obnoxious fan base.
I know. And here, Jane, when not Kamala, but when Taylor Swift said vote for Kamala, that the moment I said, nope, I'm not a big fan of you anymore, you know? You know, a lot of people literally stopped listening to her music just because of that one Jane vote for Kamala.
Yeah. And basically the Democratic Party is like that. I mean, there was this time that the Democratic Party, all these guys that vote, they're registered voters.
Mm-hmm.
To support their cause. Like, I usually, those things are, I mean, my spam in my email account is filled to the brim from messages from the Democrats. It's filled to the brim. Like asking for to donate. They're asking me to donate, which is crazy.
Oh, I know. It did like y'all are just crazy. Am I right? And
yeah,
I'll be honest.
Yeah, and there's a specific article that doesn't want me to read that part. And I kind of want to read for you. Can
I be honest about last year's Super Bowl? Last year's Super Bowl was political as hell, you know? Like, literally, last year was one of the most political Super Bowls ever. And it was not even worth watching, you know? And then, the fact is, because my team is the 49ers, the fact that my team literally we were winning at the beginning, like, we were winning all the way up until the second half of the game, and then next thing you know, it just flipped, you know? Because, you know, they started, you know, making it hard for our team, and then, now that I know that the that the Kansas City Chiefs had one extra player on their team, with I don't know how the refs did not spot that. Said, yeah, y'all are getting written up for that a penalty. That was a full on cheating game last year. Literally, they're
Yeah,
been.
to be honest, I mean, yeah, the core of the Super Bowl, the core of the Super Bowl logo announces which teams are going to be there. It has happened 4 times already. It already happened 4 times already, except for Super Bowl 57, which was in Las Vegas. It was against, I think it was against the Kansas City Chiefs versus the San Francisco 49ers. The purple was resembling the Kansas City Chiefs back then, which was Taylor Swift's dress.
Oh, I know.
So,
but hopefully
I think,
it's something different this time.
the only game that I want the Chiefs to play in is against the Packers. Super Bowl 1 rematch. Green Bay Packers versus the Kansas City Chiefs. That's why you play Super Bowl. And it hasn't happened yet.
Oh, I know. That for sure.
I mean, it would have been a Super Bowl for the decades.
I know. The Packers are the only team that have not had a Super Bowl in a long time,
Mm-hmm.
And I will say this, that hope not this year, but next year I hope they finally make a comeback. That for sure. But it's been crazy. Am I right?
Right. That's crazy. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's crazy. That's definitely crazy. Okay. Let's check.
But yeah,
check on the news right now.
Yeah, and let's get to the news soon, because I do got around 20 minutes before I got to end the live stream,
Oh, okay.
I do got work at 11, so I do got to get ready soon.
I got some work to do, so yeah, the time you are getting ready, I may have to do some work.
Yeah, but let's get to the real news right now while we still can. Am I right?
Okay. CFX turned the walls in the village as Chatham. Is it Chatham or Chatham?
I believe.
Where is that? Oh, that's in New York.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's another development for CSX. And District 19 reaches updated stronger tentative agreement with CSX. That's pretty good for the unions out there.
At least CSX is keeping up with their union deals.
Yeah. CSX debuts first responder training platform promoted.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all that. We got a new first responder training locomotive out there now.
CSX trains here in China, no injuries reported. Oh, I'm glad that happened. I'm glad there's no injuries.
Oh, send me that article before I can put it. Hey, Genesis, send me that article before I can put it in the Terminate podcast. If for the Class 1 mental responsibility on the Terminate podcast.
Yep, injuries reported. I'm glad nobody was injured in that year on that. Oh, well, CSX train collides with tractor trailer, crash under investigation.
Oh, boy.
A tractor trailer and a CSX train collided near the Adamat 6 Construction Gate 7 entrance off Industrial Street, Oakland on Thursday. Holy smoke.
Alright, send me that article too. You know, that 2 train wreck articles going for it to turn into podcasts. Now, you know?
CSX moved export ban domestic coal last year report. Oh. That's despite what happened in the Francis Scott Key Bridge. Jeez. That's pretty good.
Oh yeah, that is like.
I think that, yeah, and the Francis Scott Key project, because Francis Scott Key Bridge was the factor to access to that success.
You know, I cannot believe it's been almost a year since that happened. You know, like.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh yeah. But yeah.
Alright, let's go. Let's go on to the Norfolk Southern.
Mm-hmm.
Norfolk Southern, okay. Norfolk Southern, you want to expand after Ohio Chemical Skip. Oh, not again.
Oh boy,
Not again.
here come another East Palestine. You, to be honest, it have not been a. This year have not been getting off to a good start for Norfolk Southern, you know?
Jeez, as soon as I thought we were going to have a redemption arc, Ohio Chemical Spill. It's East Palestine.
Hmm.
Another article from 5 days ago. East Palestine reaches settlement with Norfolk Southern over 2023 derailment.
Oh.
Finally.
Yep. That's crazy right there.
I get it. They need to reach a settlement.
It did been crazy when you did think about it.
Yeah, Norfolk Southern and East Palestine announced $22 million settlement after 2023 derailment. $22 million settlement?
Whew!
Yeah.
That's a whew.
Well, that's wild.
Yes, that is.
Well, how come they still did not pay that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how can they? Oh my God. It took them 2 freaking years to settle. 2 freaking years.
Oh, I know. It took them 2 years.
It's ridiculous. They should have had some guts right after the deal that happened, and now they're settling it right now. That's it.
It insane, you know. It insane.
It is practically insane. They could have listen. They say that $50 million. I remember back in the day we told them that $50 million. They need to pay for about $50 million after the damages they have caused. I said that a long time ago.
Yep.
Remember that.
I remember that for sure, but let's keep going on.
They haven't paid anything yet? And we're in 2025 right now.
Oh, I know. It's been 2 years.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, like continuing with the news.
Because they already sold this one in court, and I hope this will be the last time I see that article again.
Hopefully.
Okay. And if it does pop up again, rather. Okay, let's go to Union Pacific.
Mm-hmm.
Engineers are now on predictable schedules in nearly 3/4 of Union Pacific Week. Okay. Union Pacific's leasing scheme to cost jobs in Eugene, Oregon. Wait.
Oh.
They're leasing it to Genesee in Wyoming?
Yep.
To the Central Oregon Pacific Railroad.
Yep. They just sold one of their rail line to Genesee and Wyoming.
Jeez, man.
To be honest, I don't know how the government don't crack down on Genesee and Wyoming. They're technically a monopoly at this point, too, you know?
Yeah. Listen, I think that Genesee and Wyoming should be a class one if you think about it. They own a lot of rail lines across the globe. They're the biggest global class one ever.
And they're not even counted at Class 1. What they're counted at is a Class 2 and Class 3, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I think they deserve the category. They need to raise that railroad up to a Class 1.
My thing is that they need to be cracked down on. That for sure.
They should be a Class 1. They should be a Class 1.
Yep. And I don't understand why people just don't crack down on them. But yeah. But let's get back to like the rail news and what, because I do got around 10 minutes, 10 to 15 before I got to end it.
Sparks New Historic Railroad Machine Shop. New dates set for Superior Brick Pickup. I think they're tearing down one of those historic railroad shops.
Mm-hmm.
What they're doing is that they're giving the bricks away. They're giving the bricks of the building away to people right now.
Oh boy, you know a lot of rail fans are giddy about that. To have some giddy rail fan.
I mean, this building was built in 1904.
It should have been a national landmark for how old it is, you know?
Yeah, it is.
But instead, it getting torn down, you know?
Yeah. Okay, this is from a week ago. Union Pacific and CSX both resolve the results while preparing for possible impact of tariffs. Oh, yeah. That's an effect.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, brother. There's going to be a trade war in North America.
That's for sure.
Speaking of a trade war, the ex-senator of Florida, Marco Rubio, is expected to visit the Dominican Republic.
Oh boy, that's gonna be interesting.
And by the way, he knows a lot of Spanish. He's a Latino as well.
Oh, so people are gonna love him there.
People are going to understand him better.
That for sure.
I mean, he's the first Latino to ever. Is he the first Latino? Who is the first Latino to ever have the position of the Secretary of State?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, a lot of people are going to love that, you know?
Yeah. Who's the first Latino? Oh yeah, it is Marco Rubio. He's the first Latino. Yeah, he is the first Latino Secretary of State.
Mm-hmm.
The first Latino to ever serve as Secretary of State.
Alright. But... But yeah.
And this is CPKC.
Yeah.
Let's get back to CPKC.
Mm-hmm.
CPKC reaches sensitive agreement with Teamsters Canada rail workers. Oh, that's good.
Oh yeah, that's good.
That's good again.
Uh-huh.
Full steam ahead yes, despite losing tariffs and trade wars, she's had some Canada's major railways.
Mm-hmm. That for sure.
No tariffs. Gotta have those tariffs, though.
Oh yeah, that for sure. Ooh.
Alright. That's good. Canadian national. Canadian hockey fans booed the U.S. national anthem after Trump signed tariff order. Oh, come on, Canada!
To be honest, Canada on the drugs right now, you know?
That's that's being an asshole. That's cool. That's what a lack of respect.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, we're down their capital once, but come on. First, oh my gosh.
And well, Ali Trudeau will be done in the soon, you know? Good riddance to Trudeau.
I mean, they're Canadians, so honestly, yeah. You know what? I think we should annex Canada. Well, I can see why Trump would actually want to annex Canada now.
Even though
You know what? Screw it. We need to invade Canada first. I think you actually want to oversimplify speech, right?
Hey, well, let's not forget that the Geneva Convention was started because of Canada.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that.
I mean,
What?
they were the ones who actually burned down the White House. So you remember.
Let not forget that they are war criminal. Like, good God, it was not the Americans or the British that the German and Italians were afraid of. It was the Canadians, you know?
Yeah.
Like World War One and World War Two.
World War was a plan to invade Canada. I mean, yeah, history always repeats itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we should actually annex Canada just for that result.
But let's get back to the rail news because I am on a limit.
That's going to Carol next. Oh, that's Carol next. There's a project in the Vicente Guerrero.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Amex Trim Transit time from Trust Competitive Multimodal Intermodal Service.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, BNSF, that's BNSF and Ferromex as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good.
Real good, you know?
That's really good, just to screw with the trucking companies.
Oh yeah, that will screw over the trucking companies right there, that for sure.
Let's get down to BNSF then. Speaking of that BNSF. Okay. We are just numbers around here, BNSF railroaders. We have slave labor attendants. Wait, what?
Ooh.
4,003. Wait. We are just numbers around here. BNSF railroaders do have slave labor attendance policy.
Ooh.
I'm gonna send you this article.
That's
is
crazy.
Ridiculous.
Oh yeah, that for sure.
I mean, jeez. I know you hate BNSF on that. Oh my god.
They're now the supervillains, that for sure.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, you still hold a grudge against them for what they did to Montana.
Oh yeah, that not gonna go away anytime soon, you know?
Yeah.
That is not going to go away anytime soon, you know? At all.
Metro BNSF train hits pedestrian your bullet.
Hmm.
Oh, that's a Metro train.
Hmm.
That's bad. BNSF will reduce spending reimbursement rates for superior homeowners. Yeah, I believe that's in Lake Superior.
Oh, yeah, that is right, Superior.
I think, especially in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't know why, but yeah, it doesn't make sense. The Upper Peninsula is a part of Michigan. I get it why. I get the history, but that should have been that belongs to Wisconsin.
Well, a war between Michigan and Wisconsin back in the day.
No, it wasn't war. It was a war between Michigan and Ohio.
That too.
Gee, no wonder why Ohio hates Michigan so much.
Mm-hmm.
Well, rivals will be rivals.
Mm-hmm.
How many over railroad plan for Lincoln, Nebraska? Oh, come on. Have we not learned our lesson already?
Tell me about
They're
that.
eliminating two railroad crossings in Nebraska. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. They're eliminating two railroad crossings? I don't know. Let's see. This is... I'm not sure. Let me see. I have to... Wait. Oh, wait. The grade separating. Never mind. I thought they were getting rid of the railroad. So they were just eliminating two railroad crossings.
that
I see.
That funny.
So they're putting the highway over a railroad. Okay, now that makes sense. I thought they were prioritizing the highway. I read that as prioritizing the highway though. That's how it got me bamboozled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're eliminating two railroad crossings, not the entire railroad as a whole. Good. Okay, you're got Chris. Oh gosh. They got me in the first half. Oh god. Okay.
But yeah.
The intercept analysis 30.8. Okay, that's capital plan.
Mm-hmm.
Springfield City Council considering entering agreement with BNSF Railroad. Okay. Seminal moments for the past help position BNSF for the future. Calendar next. BNSF proposing train track expansion. City concerned about public access to wastewater plant. That's that part. So they're proposing a train track expansion.
Yep.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, listen. What BNSF is doing, I gotta give them credit where it's due.
Yep. I agree. But like get over to not Via Rail, but Amtrak now, you know?
Yeah, that's good on too. Let's explore the can again. Via Rail.
Oh yeah, let's start with Via Rail instead.
Alright, one stock we built in order to repay $5 million to build the one deal. Oh.
Mm. Just that.
Oh, jeez. Well, that sucks.
Mm-hmm. Still feel tired.
Rail kind of has accessibility efforts. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Prominent concept developer owns $1.9 million on film development contracts. Yeesh, schedule rules. Yeesh.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yeesh.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Well, that sucks for the area. Okay,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
get on to Amtrak. That's a rare L for real rail.
Oh
A
yeah.
rare L.
Mm-hmm.
Amtrak riderships out of Burlington outpaces expectations. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that a W for Amtrak right there.
Burlington will not. Yep, that's a W for Amtrak. Full speed ahead for Amtrak's Borealis.
Mm-hmm. The Boreal might get 2 extra trains.
Yeah. If the government funded these Amtrak routes, 39 million people would have rail access. I wonder which line they're on.
Oh yeah,
We decided, I would have posted in Dimitri's live, so I would have posted in your.
Mm-hmm. It's true. Like if they deregulate the railroad, they'll have more rail access. That for sure. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to send the article of the American Wing flag.
Yep.
There we go. Alright. After my piece, let's go into my money. Bicycle is by Brett Anthony about insurance.
Oof. That for sure. Oof.
Yeah, bicycles hospitalized after collision with Brett train in Aventura.
Look like someone tried to beat the train. That typical Florida man for you.
Yeah. Luckily that bicycle is in the hospital right now. That guy would have been dead by now.
Hey, well, that's it. Crazy at the guy that got hit by a train and survived back almost a decade ago by the Florida East Coast.
Jeez. Right center right on Sunshine Corner gets more support.
Ooh.
Marion County Commissioner search for mediator and mid-speed restored over by egg station. I know the same guys that opposed Brightline are now searching for a mediator and mid-dispute with Stewart.
That's a good scene.
Kind of funny, yes. Yeah, that's a good sign.
Mm-hmm.
Brightline celebrates milestones and expansion in modern rail transportation.
Oh, that's a good scene right there, too. That's super good.
Okay? Stewart and Martin County should pump brakes on flooding due to overflow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the last article. And we're done for today.
Alright. But Dip been a crazy week, that for sure. What?
Yeah, this is a crazy month for Brightline. That's for sure.
I know, but why don't we get them more great rail news at the month go along. Because only the beginning of the month, you know. But yeah. But I hope everybody enjoyed the live stream. Please like and subscribe. And we'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.